Have you ever felt something was off in your relationship but couldn't figure out why? Today we're tackling the sensitive topic of recognizing signs that may suggest a partner is being unfaithful. While this is delicate, understanding these signs is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships. Drawing from Stoic wisdom, let's observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. Our goal is to foster awareness and understanding, not suspicion. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe to support our channel. Let's begin this journey together. Sign number 1, a shift in communication. Communication is the bedrock of any relationship, serving as the vital conduit through which partners share their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It dictates the depth of connection between partners, influencing everything from emotional intimacy to conflict resolution. According to Marcus Aurelius, the things you think about determine the quality of your mind. This idea holds significant weight when applied to relationships, as the quality of communication can shape the dynamics between partners. If you notice a sudden change in how your partner communicates, whether it be a decrease in dialogue, an increase in ambiguity, or a shift toward defensiveness, it might be a signal worth paying attention to, indicating that something deeper may be at play. As the scene transitions to visuals of a couple engaged in deep conversation, followed by a contrasting image of one partner appearing distracted, it becomes clear that the nuances of communication can often reflect the state of a relationship. When conversations feel one-sided, or if she becomes secretive about her phone or messages, it may indicate that something is amiss beneath the surface. Perhaps she has grown distant or emotionally preoccupied, creating barriers to genuine connection. It's essential to remember that external factors can significantly influence communication patterns. Stress at work, personal issues, or emotional fatigue can lead to a decrease in openness and engagement, causing a partner to retreat into themselves. Recognizing these shifts requires a level of emotional intelligence and empathy. The Stoics believed in the importance of understanding context. Rather than jumping to conclusions based solely on observations, consider the circumstances surrounding her behavior. Is she going through a stressful time at work? Has she recently experienced significant changes in her life, such as a family issue or health concern? These questions prompt a deeper investigation into the dynamics at play, allowing you to approach the situation with compassion rather than suspicion. By engaging in open dialogue and expressing your concerns without accusation, you create a space for honesty, where both partners can share their thoughts and feelings freely. The visuals then transition to a couple discussing their feelings openly, showcasing the power of healthy communication. When you foster open communication, you not only strengthen your bond, but also lay the groundwork for deeper understanding and emotional intimacy. Trust is a fragile construct. It thrives in transparency and falters in shadows. Be the light in your relationship, guiding both yourself and her through uncertainties and potential misunderstandings. Embracing vulnerability can be daunting, but it is often through these moments of honest expression that true connection is forged. Exploring communication styles is another essential aspect of navigating a shift in communication. In the realm of relationships, communication styles can differ significantly between partners. Some individuals may express themselves openly and eagerly, while others might be more reserved and reflective. Understanding each other's communication styles is crucial for fostering a harmonious relationship. If her manner of expressing love and affection has changed, consider this an opportunity to explore those differences rather than viewing them as deficiencies. Ask her questions about her feelings and thoughts, encouraging her to articulate what's on her mind. This not only validates her emotions but also opens the door to deeper discussions about your relationship and individual needs. When you approach communication as a collaborative effort, rather than merely a means of seeking answers to your suspicions, you build a foundation of mutual respect and understanding that can help bridge any emotional gaps that may have developed. The role of active listening cannot be overstated in the context of effective communication. It's not enough to hear the words she speaks. You must also seek to understand the underlying emotions and intentions behind those words. Engage with her responses by asking follow-up questions, acknowledging her feelings, and validating her experiences. This practice enriches your conversations and fosters trust, allowing both of you to feel safe sharing your thoughts and concerns without fear of misinterpretation. A shift in communication is a significant sign that may indicate deeper issues in the relationship. By staying attentive and open to the changes in how you both communicate, you can navigate these transformations together, fostering trust and understanding. It is through the cultivation of empathy, active listening, and a willingness to engage in difficult conversations that you can strengthen the emotional fabric of your relationship, ensuring that both partners feel valued, heard, and connected. Sign number 2. Unexplained changes in routine. Our routines often serve as a comforting rhythm in our lives, creating a sense of stability and predictability that helps us navigate the complexities of daily existence. When that rhythm is disrupted, it can create a palpable sense of unease. As Epictetus wisely noted, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This reaction becomes particularly important in relationships, where sudden shifts in behavior or routine can provoke feelings of anxiety and uncertainty. If you begin to notice that she has suddenly become busier or her daily habits have shifted significantly, it's crucial to explore this change with an open heart and a willingness to understand the reasons behind it. Change can manifest for a variety of reasons, such as taking on new responsibilities at work, pursuing a new interest, or even facing unexpected challenges. While these changes can be positive, providing growth and new opportunities, if they feel abrupt or unexplained, they may raise red flags and lead to concern. As you observe these changes, it's essential to take a step back and consider the larger picture. Is she showing interest in activities that you both used to enjoy? Or has she stopped participating in the shared experiences that once bonded you? This reflection is crucial. It allows you to assess these shifts without jumping to conclusions. The absence of routine can lead to feelings of disconnection, and it's vital to examine whether these changes represent a deeper issue within the relationship or simply a natural evolution of interests and responsibilities. Instead of assuming the worst, consider reaching out with compassion and genuine curiosity. A gentle approach can pave the way for an open dialogue about her changing habits. You might say, "I've noticed you've been really busy lately. Is everything okay?" This type of inquiry not only opens the door for conversation, but also conveys that you care about her well-being and are attuned to her feelings. It's essential to create a safe space for her to share her thoughts. If she feels pressured or defensive, she may withdraw further, causing more distance between you. The goal is to foster an environment where she feels comfortable expressing herself fully. This shows respect for her feelings and experiences, allowing for a more profound exploration of the underlying reasons for her changes. Consider that external factors can significantly influence routine changes. Work pressures, family issues, health concerns, or even personal struggles can all impact her availability and emotional presence in the relationship. Understanding these factors allows you to be more empathetic and supportive, ultimately strengthening the foundation of your connection. As the Stoics teach us, we cannot control external events, but we can control how we respond to them. By remaining patient and understanding, you can navigate these changes with grace, fostering a sense of partnership and solidarity in the face of uncertainty. Unexplained changes in routine can serve as a signal for potential issues in your relationship. However, approaching these changes with compassion and a desire to understand can foster deeper connections and enhance trust. It's important to recognize that relationships are dynamic, and fluctuations in routine are natural. By remaining engaged and responsive to these shifts, you can cultivate a stronger bond built on open communication and mutual support, ultimately allowing both partners to thrive within the partnership. Sign number 3. Changes in emotional availability. Emotions are the threads that weave the fabric of our relationships. When one partner becomes emotionally distant, it can create a void that may lead to suspicion. As Seneca wisely stated, "A good character, when established, should remain steadfast and unshaken." If you sense a withdrawal in emotional connection, perhaps she seems less interested in sharing her thoughts or feelings. This could be a red flag. The emotional landscape of a relationship is dynamic. Fluctuations are normal, but significant changes in availability warrant attention. Instead of letting fear dictate your actions, take the initiative to express your observations. Share your feelings and encourage her to share hers. You might say, "I've noticed you seem a bit distant lately. Is there something on your mind?" This approach opens the door for a heartfelt discussion and can help her feel safe enough to express her thoughts. Vulnerability is a cornerstone of intimacy. When both partners are willing to share their fears, anxieties, and joys, they create a safe space for authentic connection. As you engage in these conversations, remember that emotions can be complex. She may not have an immediate answer, or may need time to process her feelings. In a world that often glorifies strength, the Stoics remind us that true strength lies in facing our vulnerabilities. By modeling this behavior yourself, you encourage her to embrace her emotions and share them with you. Additionally, consider that emotional unavailability may stem from mental health challenges. Life's pressures can weigh heavily on individuals, causing them to retreat into themselves. Encourage her to prioritize self-care and offer your support. By showing empathy and understanding, you foster a sense of connection that can help her navigate her emotional landscape. Changes in emotional availability can signal deeper issues within a relationship. However, by nurturing open dialogue and vulnerability, you can strengthen your connection and create a supportive environment for both partners to express their emotions. Sign number 4, changes in appearance or behavior. The way we present ourselves often reflects our inner state. While it's natural for individuals to evolve, significant changes can sometimes raise questions. Stoicism teaches us to focus on virtue and character rather than external appearances. If you notice her suddenly investing a lot of time in her looks or pursuing activities she once ignored, it might warrant attention. However, it's crucial to approach this with an open mind and avoid jumping to conclusions. These changes could signify a variety of things. She might be experiencing a personal transformation, embracing self-love, or even finding empowerment in new pursuits. Understanding the underlying motivations behind these changes is essential. Consider asking her about her new interests and what inspires her. This conversation can provide valuable insights into her current emotional landscape and desires. You might say something like, "I've noticed you've been exploring new styles lately. What inspired that?" This approach not only demonstrates your interest in her well-being, but also allows her to express herself freely. Remember, the goal is to create an environment where she feels comfortable sharing her experiences without fear of judgment. As individuals evolve, they may go through phases of self-discovery. The Stoics believed in the importance of self-awareness and growth. If she is exploring new facets of her identity, celebrate this journey with her. Engage in conversations that encourage her to reflect on her experiences, allowing her to articulate her thoughts and feelings. Changes in appearance or behavior can be a sign of personal growth or transformation. By approaching these changes with curiosity and support, you create a nurturing environment that allows both partners to thrive and explore their identities together. Sign number 5, intuition and gut feelings. Our instincts often serve as a compass, guiding us through the complexities of relationships. The Stoic philosopher Zeno of Citium wisely suggested that our rationality should align with our emotions, and trusting your intuition can be a powerful tool in navigating the challenges of relationships, particularly when something feels off. If you find yourself consistently feeling uneasy or suspicious, it's essential to take those feelings seriously, as our intuition picks up on subtle cues and changes that our conscious mind may not fully recognize. However, it's crucial to differentiate between genuine intuition and fear-based thoughts that may stem from insecurities or past experiences. Engaging in self-reflection can reveal underlying fears or insecurities influencing your perception of the relationship. Consider techniques such as journaling to document specific instances triggering your gut feeling. practicing mindfulness meditation to create space for self-exploration, or talking with a trusted friend to gain an objective viewpoint. While intuition can guide you, it's vital to balance it with rational thought. The Stoics taught us not to be swayed by our emotions alone, but to strive to understand them. Take a moment to assess the situation objectively by asking yourself what evidence supports your feelings, whether there are logical explanations for her behavior that don't involve infidelity, and how external stressors might be influencing her actions. Once you've gained insight into your feelings, it may be time to address your concerns with her. This requires a compassionate approach, framing the conversation in a way that emphasizes your feelings rather than accusations. You might say something like, "I've been feeling a bit uneasy lately and I wanted to share that with you." This approach invites her to share her perspective and encourages an open dialogue, allowing you to listen actively and attentively to her responses. Prepare for vulnerability, as she may have her own fears or struggles. Embracing this moment can deepen your connection and reaffirm your commitment to each other. While intuition is a valuable tool, it's essential to consider the broader context of your relationship, reflect on overall dynamics, patterns of behavior, and your history together. Evaluating the relationship's trajectory can help you contextualize your feelings and determine the best course of action moving forward. In conclusion, intuition and gut feelings are powerful indicators in relationships. By honing your self-awareness and balancing your emotions with rational thought, you can navigate uncertainty with confidence and clarity. Remember to trust your instincts while striving for open communication, to seek understanding and maintain the health of your relationship. Sign number 6. Withdrawal from shared activities. Shared experiences form the glue that holds relationships together, providing opportunities for bonding and creating cherished memories. If she begins to pull away from activities you once enjoyed together, it may be a cause for concern. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When you notice her distancing herself from shared interests or avoiding spending time with you, it's important to take a moment to reflect on this shift. Instead of jumping to conclusions, consider the possibility that she may be grappling with personal issues unrelated to your relationship. Engage in open dialogue about the activities you once cherished together. Expressing your feelings can provide her with an opportunity to share her perspective. For instance, you might say, "I've missed spending time together. Is there something that's been on your mind?" This kind of inquiry fosters a sense of intimacy, showing her that you genuinely care about her feelings and the state of your relationship. It's essential to recognize that withdrawal can signal a desire for distance or a need for personal space, but it can also indicate that she is dealing with something significant in her life. In this light, create a safe environment for her to share her thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. Being open and compassionate allows her to express herself, which can reveal the reasons behind her withdrawal. Additionally, consider suggesting new activities that you can both enjoy together. Exploring fresh experiences can reignite the spark in your relationship and provide a renewed sense of excitement. Ask her what she might be interested in trying. This demonstrates that you value her input and are committed to nurturing your connection. When introducing new activities, be mindful of her interests and preferences, ensuring that these experiences feel inclusive and enjoyable for both of you. It may also be beneficial to revisit some of your shared pastimes, those activities that once brought you joy and connection. Recreating those moments can remind her of the bond you share and reignite feelings of closeness. As you engage in these activities, remain attentive to her emotional state. Pay attention to any changes in her demeanor or engagement levels. By nurturing shared experiences and fostering open communication, you can create a foundation of trust and support, encouraging her to feel more comfortable opening up about her feelings. This approach reinforces the importance of connection and allows both partners to explore their needs and desires within the relationship. Ultimately, withdrawal from shared activities can be a signal of deeper issues or a need for reconnection. By encouraging open dialogue, exploring new experiences together, and nurturing the relationship with care and empathy, you can create a safe space for both partners to thrive, strengthening your bond and rekindling the intimacy that may have waned over time. Sign number 7, gut-wrenching confrontation. When you've noticed several signs of potential trouble in your relationship and your instincts urge you to seek the truth, it may be time for a difficult conversation. The Stoics believed in facing uncomfortable truths with courage and integrity, reminding us that avoiding tough discussions can lead to misunderstandings and unresolved feelings that fester over time. Confronting her is not about accusing or blaming. It's about seeking understanding and clarity. Approach the conversation with a spirit of love and curiosity, expressing your feelings and concerns openly while emphasizing your commitment to the relationship. For instance, you might say something like, "I've been feeling uncertain about our relationship lately, and I'd like to talk about it." This type of opening sets the tone for a constructive dialogue, allowing both of you to express your feelings and concerns in a safe and supportive environment. It's vital to create a space where she feels comfortable sharing her thoughts. Consider using I statements to express how her actions affect you personally, rather than making accusatory you statements that may put her on the defensive. For example, instead of saying, "You never talk to me anymore," try framing it as, "I feel lonely when we don't communicate as much." This shift in language fosters understanding and encourages her to share her perspective. Be prepared for vulnerability. She may have fears or struggles of her own that have contributed to her behavior. Embrace this moment as an opportunity to deepen your connection and reaffirm your commitment to each other. The Stoics remind us that true strength lies in embracing vulnerability and facing difficult conversations with courage. It's essential to listen actively to her responses without interrupting or formulating your next statement while she speaks. This practice not only demonstrates respect, but also allows you to fully understand her viewpoint. As the conversation unfolds, be mindful of your tone and body language. Approach the discussion with empathy and an open heart, ready to listen to her feelings and concerns. Additionally, recognize that this conversation may not resolve everything in one sitting. Sometimes it takes time to digest difficult emotions and come to terms with underlying issues. Be patient and open to follow-up discussions, understanding that the process of healing and rebuilding trust is ongoing. After the conversation, reflect on what you both shared and consider practical steps to address any issues that arose. This might include setting aside regular time for open discussions, seeking couples counseling, or engaging in activities that foster connection and intimacy. Ultimately, the gut-wrenching confrontation is a crucial step in addressing concerns within a relationship. By approaching this conversation with love and empathy, you can create a space for honesty and understanding, ultimately fostering trust and a deeper connection between you both. Remember, relationships are a journey that requires courage, patience, and a commitment to open communication, and facing uncomfortable truths together can be a powerful catalyst for growth and reconciliation. Navigating relationship complexities can be challenging, especially when trust is in question. Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what we can control, our reactions and actions. Trust in relationships is built on transparency and mutual respect. Approach your partner with an open heart and see vulnerability as a strength. Reflect on the signs we've discussed, trust your instincts, and stay open to understanding your partner's experiences. Relationships require patience, empathy, and open communication. Thank you for watching. Have you experienced any of these signs in your own relationships? How did you handle the situation? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be invaluable to others facing similar challenges. Until next time, take care and continue seeking wisdom on your journey.